Okay, thank you so much. Our next guest speaker is Heather LaFond. If we can all just be quiet, please. Thank you. Heather is a mindset and empowerment coach, SOAR Wellness LLC USA, and her title is a theme that's coming forward for today: You Are Limitless.
Yes. Hi everyone, I'm so honored to be here today. I'd like to acknowledge Carissa Adkins for this opportunity.
I love you.
Thank you, Queen. All right. I remember the day that I had the wind knocked out of me and I dropped to my knees. I had just received a phone call that my good friend Matt had been killed in a car accident. My goal here today is to leave you feeling inspired and empowered that you can get through any tough time like this. That you're able to look back on the challenges that you've faced in your life thus far and take away the positives and understand that you truly are limitless. Whoops. There you go. I'm going to come down off here. I feel like I'm going to go through the ceiling. A little too tall. So I remember that day like it was yesterday, February 7th, 2007. I had been in college for 6 years at that point. I know you're going to be like, a lot of people go to college for 6 years, Heather. Yeah, those are called doctors and lawyers. That wasn't me. No. My friends were graduating and they were moving forward with their life, but not me. To be honest, my life was an entire shit show. I was failing my classes. I couldn't even motivate myself to show up for class. I had been through failed relationship after failed relationship. I had been emotionally drinking and eating my feelings away and just stuffing them down. And I felt worthless. I felt unlovable. I felt alone. And every night I would talk to God and I would ask him what I had done to deserve this life. And I would pray that he would take it away. Leading up to my friend Matt's passing, I couldn't find the courage within me to change. And looking back now, I can see that he became a positive light in my moment of darkness. If you've ever had someone or something that has swept in during a difficult time and encouraged you to rise up from the ashes like a beautiful phoenix so that you could embrace the powerful person that you are, I'm asking you now to rise up out of your seat. Please stand. In a moment, I'm going to lead you through a breathing exercise. So for this first exercise, I'd like you to just envision that person or that thing that came in and rescued you during your time of need. And if it's helpful to place your hand on your heart, feel free to do so. Call that forward to your heart center. And let's take a nice, deep, beautiful breath in, feeling the belly expand, the shoulders rise, pausing for a moment at the top. And then exhaling fully and completely, sending out so much love and gratitude. And next, I'd like you to envision something that you're grateful for right here, right now, in the present. Maybe it was getting here without a hitch in your travels. Maybe it's just the opportunity to be in this room surrounded by such amazing, powerful people. Whatever that is, pull that forward to your heart center. Take that nice, deep, beautiful breath in, feeling the rib cage expand, the shoulders rise, pausing for a moment, and then exhaling so much love and gratitude. And for this last breath together, I'd like you to think about something that you're calling in, something that you'd like to manifest. Pull that in your heart center. Take that nice, deep, beautiful breath, feeling the belly expand, the shoulders rise, pausing for a moment, and exhaling fully and completely, and so it is, my friends. You may please be seated. But don't get too comfortable. It's in those moments of comfort that we settle in life. Right? Yes, yes. But that's not where growth lies. Growth happens when we step outside of our comfort zone, when we take bold and courageous action, when we realize how limitless we truly are. So there's something I was thinking about when I was putting this together for you all today, and it has to do with comfort or discomfort. And oftentimes we are the source of our own discomfort, right? How many times have you felt maybe stuck in a relationship where you felt uncomfortable? Or maybe in a career that you didn't felt fulfilling any longer? Or maybe in a place in your body you just weren't comfortable, right? But then on the flip side of that, oftentimes we have to get uncomfortable to change it, right? So we have to choose. As my good friend T. Swift says, hi, I'm the problem, it's me, right? We get to choose where our discomfort's coming from. So what are you going to choose? To change, to get uncomfortable and take that first step, or to stay in a place where you don't belong? Today I'm going to talk on 3 little topics here up on the slide, and that is going to be our subconscious mind and how it influences our daily life. We're going to talk about the power of positivity, and then the importance of affirmations. So I love using this little graphic here of an iceberg to represent our minds. And you can see the conscious mind is going to be up above there. It's a little bit smaller than the subconscious mind, which is lurking below the surface. So our subconscious mind controls, it runs the show 97 to 99% of the time. That's a lot, right? Our habits, our behaviors, our beliefs, our actions, our reactions to things. So it makes sense that we should really learn to master that subconscious mind so that we can step into that limitless potential that we all have, right? Yes. 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 That subconscious mind takes everything personally. How many times have you heard something and automatically you thought that someone was talking about you and it had nothing to do with you, right? That subconscious mind is recording everything constantly. We have over 11 billion bits of information coming at us every second, whether it's things that you're seeing, you're hearing, you're feeling, all of those senses, right? You're tasting, you're smelling, and our subconscious mind is filtering all of that out, and we're only taking in about 132 bits of information out of 11 billion. That's crazy, right? So you can see how someone's perception of an event might be completely different from someone else's. And what also is really neat about the subconscious mind is that it's built upon repetition. So whatever we do over and over and over, it's going to, our subconscious mind feels compelled to fulfill that. Positivity can be really powerful. Just like that moment when I had been asking God to take the life from me, looking back now, I can see that he did. Just not in the way that I had thought, that I had wanted at the time, right? Completely shifted. I was 100 pounds overweight. I was completely lost. And in a split second, I had a clear direction and motivation to change my life and to fight for my health and my happiness. So if I can look back at a challenging time and take away a positive lesson, then that means that I can learn from that and I can take back control. I can be in the driver's seat of my life and be a victor instead of being a victim. And affirmations can be extremely powerful. How many of you have an affirmation or several, right? Depending on the situation. So as I said before, the subconscious mind is built upon repetition. So that's how affirmations can be so powerful to us, because if we're repeating it over and over, our subconscious mind is going to feel compelled to fulfill whatever that is that we're putting out there. Not only that, what we're focusing on, we attract, right? We're sending energy to that and it expands, and you almost have those blinders on so that you're focused forward towards that goal. So if you're looking to up-level your mindset and to learn a little bit more about some of these things, those positive affirmations, how to get past those limiting beliefs, I invite you to join my 5-day Mindset Mastery Masterclass. This is going to be all done virtually over Zoom. We'll have some coaching, laser coaching sessions in there, as well as some little homework and tasks. So thank you all.
Thank you so much, Heather. We
Thank you.
have time for 2 questions.
Any questions?
I have one. I always have one.
Yeah.
With the affirmations, I've heard a lot from different people that you should say them, that you should write them. Do you know, is there any science behind it, or what have you seen as more of an expert? Is it better to write the affirmation, say the affirmation?
Yes.
Yes?
Do all the things. Yeah, surround yourself with it. You know, say it to yourself. You could put Post-it notes up in your mirror or, you know, in your office, or you can put it on the background on your phone. Like, the more that you're seeing it and taking it in, no matter which way, is going to be helpful.
What is your main affirmation, if you don't mind me asking?
So mine is kind of a catch-all, and it's I'm getting better and better every day in every way. Thank you. Oh, yes. Sometimes that could be due to a limiting belief that someone has, like a core belief deep down about their ability, the way they see the world, or, you know, if they're able to actually bring forth that affirmation. So that requires a lot deeper work. Right. Yeah, affirmations, and those are very surface level. So like think like your conscious awareness with the iceberg. In order to get through some of that deep-seated shit, you're gonna have to go through some of the NLP, Time Line Therapy, hypnosis, to help to rip that out at the root. Thank you.